Okay, maybe we can concentrate on having a match at this point here as Tokyo Monster Kahagas is saying. Well, he's been
if
waiting.
Charlie hears you, I don't want you to be next because I'm sitting right next to you.
Look, he's way out there. He can't hear anything we're saying back here. I'm telling you.
When you say that
let's focus on what's going on in the ring here and the very formidable opponent that he has across the ring from him here. He's got something to worry about right there. He needs to quit worrying about what these people think. He needs to quit getting into altercations with these people and pay attention to what's happening between those ropes right there. That's all he needs to do.
I don't know why you're yelling at me. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, don't yell this to where Mr. Haas can hear you. Or worse, Mr. Fitz.
Here we have the lock up and Haas going straight to work. Wow. So it's chops, speed. Good grief. Haas throwing a bit of a temper tantrum out there now. That's what happens when you pay more attention to what the fans are saying than what the man across from you is doing.
That implies that Tokyo Monster Kahagas is not the formidable opponent that he is.
He is. And
I mean, immediately you just, it's because he wasn't paying attention. No, that's the quality of athlete and pugilist that Tokyo Monster Kahagas is.
Absolutely.
I'm telling Tokyo, you said.
And the problem is that Haas isn't paying attention to the man that deserves his respect and attention across the ring from him right now. That's what's going on.
I don't know that anyone can tell you who Charlie should or should not respect. All I know is I respect both of those men in this ring, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the Tokyo Monster can do with Charlie Haas.
Yeah, Charlie's more interested in flipping off the crowd than wrestling the man in the ring with him.
Oh, and that was okay for the bald fella in the leather vests 10, 20 years ago. But Charlie does it, and it's suddenly inappropriate.
Not inappropriate. I'm talking about paying attention to what's the matter at hand.
And would you say that paying attention to the matter at hand is what is appropriate?
Absolutely. The matter at hand is that guy, right?
So doing otherwise is inappropriate?
Yes.
Nobody cares what you think is inappropriate, Bob.
Well, we actually have some wrestling taking place in the ring now.
And some classic. This is one of Charlie Haas's greatest wheelhouse.
Absolutely, it is. And these fans want to see him do that. It's what they're here for. Haas out of the ring again. Catching a breath.
I mean, I always think that was actually Tokyo's fault. Punch to the throat. Charlie falls down, out of the ring.
Big Fitz trying to keep Charlie focused on what's important here, which is, of course, the Tokyo Monsters had some time to breathe and is right there waiting for him. Kahagas not playing around at all. And here he comes. Wow, diving. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's right there, ready to go. Haas turns around and he finds a flying monster coming at him.
Who knew that Tokyo Monster Kahagas was actually a flying kaiju? Oh!
Into the rails again.
Kahagas blasting away, chops and elbows, battering the SWE World Heavyweight Champion.
The real world champion. Into those rails and almost into the fans there.
Now the referee arguing with Big Fitz. Meanwhile, Charlie's getting his face bounced off the apron.
Big shot there. Charlie ready with a forearm shot there. And
oh!
What in the world?
Oh, that's going to require a chiropractor in the morning. Or maybe the next 20 minutes. It's all depending on when Kahagas wakes up.
That might involve a gurney getting out of this building. Haas now with Kahagas.
Oh!
Right on his back on that rail.
Oh my God! I can't believe this.
Referee Ben Scheinberg doing his best to maintain order here, but Kahagas is in a bad way. Right up against those rails as the count begins now. Fitz putting his hands on Kahagas and that big club across the back.
You said it earlier, like being hit with a redwood.
That is a lot of man right there outside that ring, and he just threw a lot of arm right across the back, a big clubbing blow there. And right on that back where Kahagas was dropped across that rail. The disrespect. Why is that necessary for Charlie to blow snot on Kahagas? What does that prove?
I mean, at the very least that he has allergies, Bob. At the very least that he has allergies.
They make things for that, you know.
Well, some people like to live an unmedicated lifestyle. Try it, Bob.
I go.
Kahagas.
Charlie Haas just playing, toying with Kahagas.
And now he's going to get in a fight a little bit again.
This is not good for our official.
No, he's in a bad spot. In the meantime, Fitz is out there. And he's beating up on Kahagas. While referee Ben Scheinberg turns around and sees it. He sees it. Scheinberg was there and he saw it. The referee sees it. And he's getting on to Fitz now. And meanwhile, Haas is out on the other side lurking. And there he goes. Big Fitz serving as part of distraction here as Charlie Haas is right back to work on Kahagas outside the ring. And, yep.
Tokyo Monster. Not the offense that I would have expected from the Tokyo Monster, particularly after that suicide dive to the outside.
Back in the ring.
And now people expressing their displeasure. Debris is being thrown into the ring.
What?
Debris, I suppose.
Debris.
Debris. Look at
Whoa! Charlie Haas.
Look at that one.
Wait,
And again, one.
Haas had his foot over the throat of Kahagas there as he interacted with Scheinberg. And
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, our referee, I don't think fully understands the mindset of Charlie Haas. I've worked with the man for several years, and I'm going to tell you right now, threatening a disqualification, that's not going to bother Charlie because he still walks away with the gold. The champion's advantage is firmly in Charlie's corner, and he's going to use that to every little bitty inch that he can.
we've seen it before, and we're seeing it again here tonight. Exactly what you're saying, Nigel Rabbit. You are correct in that Charlie Haas, not too concerned about disqualifications and such. He could walk out of here still with that championship gold if that were to happen.
Remember, championship title only changes on pinfall and submission.
And we've definitely seen submissions from Charlie Haas.
Some solid open palm strikes to the chest from Kahagas, putting the champion in a little bit of distress.
Lightning quick there as Kahagas is now menacing over Haas. Here we go. One, two. Oh,
But this is what I was saying earlier about Tokyo Monster. A very, very competent fighter. Unorthodox, perhaps, but the man has flair, and he's got the prestige. Triple Crown champion from the NWA. Something that is not often heard of in today's wrestling repertoire.
Well, here he is with a flurry of his forearm clubbing blows. He goes off the ropes here, and Haas catches him. Whoa, wait a minute. Going for like an abdominal stretch here. Haas got it, and he's got it locked in. Haas with an abdominal stretch now on Kahagas. Again, Haas is not above beating a man with a submission move. He does it all the time. But wait a minute, he's got a hold of the rope here for a little extra leverage, and the referee does not see it.
Referee, the abdominal stretch is definitely a move. Very difficult to pay attention to what the victim of the abdominal stretch is enduring, and to watch behind the gentleman applying it. Look at this. Charlie caught.
Whoa! Referee catches him that time. He kicks the hand of Charlie Haas off the rope, getting physical with Haas, and Haas is about to do the same with him. He's waving that referee's shirt in his face, but I don't think that matters.
No, Charlie, it's from personal experience. Referee shirt, your manager, your tag team partner, none of those things matter to Charlie when his gold is on the line.
Frightened and frantically trying to remind him of his role in this match, the referee escapes the wrath of Haas there as Haas now gets back to work on Kahagas. Our main event tonight here in SWE Fury. You're seeing the real world champion.
Charlie rushing in, catching a back elbow to the face.
Yeah.
Across over Kahagas. Maybe Haas could be seeing the waning moments of his championship. Could he be Irving? Haas in the middle of the ring. Wow, hip toss rolls through that time. Can Kahagas finish the job? Can the Tokyo Monster leave here tonight the new real world champion? It is a very much reality that we can see unfold here tonight. Haas in the corner, a flurry of chops and punches. This could be a big moment here in SWE Fury. That man could go.
Double leg takedown by Haas, and look at this.
Oh no, he's locking in that submission maneuver. He's locking up the leg of Kahagas. This could be it.
Terrible.
One moment of not paying attention, this could be all. He's got it locked in, the leg. If he doesn't tap, he can lose a leg, he can break his leg, he can be out for a while. He's not tapping though.
Kahagas, not a normal human being.
No.
I don't even know if he properly feels pain, but he's gonna pay attention, because if Charlie snaps that ankle, if he severs that Achilles, that could be all she wrote for the Tokyo Monster.
He's worked his way up to his knee. He could fight his way out of this thing. He's up on his knee now. Charlie is tightening it up, wrenching it in further. The Tokyo Monster. Wait a minute. Surely not. He's staying in it somehow. Oh no. Wait a minute. No way. Charlie Haas wins it.
No!
He fought until he could not fight anymore.
That is a trademark of the Tokyo Monster. Charlie Haas, a submission specialist.
But the Monster did not submit. He did not submit.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
We've got Jacob Fatu, Rodney Mack, joining Jim Fitz ringside.
What are they doing out here?
I hope it's just a celebration.
Kahagas immobilized in the ring there. That was not a submission. That was his body just gave out on him. Completely gave out on him.
Too goddamn long.
I hope he's all right.
mouth.